After the conclusion of phases 1 and 2 of the Canton Fair, Phase 3 is now underway. For the Phase 3 of the Canton Fair, there were items like textiles, shoes, clothing, underwear, maternity products, food and more. And I felt this was the perfect opportunity to source for a particular product for one of my clients, which was a bottle. Not just any ordinary bottle, a bottle that I think most people will love. Let me show you. I got to the fashion section and I saw this platform where you can conceptualize your designs and render them in 3D. With a platform like this, you can design cool knitted shirts or awesome flannel jackets and have it 3D rendered. I met a manufacturer that deals in various textiles with their flagship product as denim. They make various patterns of denim and even have these knitted shirts with a denim vibe. I met a manufacturer that makes safety apparels that are fire retardant. So think industries like firefighters, industrial workers in processing plants. Of course, I did not tell them to set it on fire to check if it's actually fire retardant. Although I did receive a textile catalog from the factory, so might be running experiments, who knows. Then in the maternity section, I saw this thing which I came to realize is called nipple shields. Nipple shields are basically a silicone device that covers the breast during breastfeeding and helps babies that are having issues with latching onto the breast. There were also baby food warmers, breastfeeding pump, an electric baby rocker or cradle. Then I finally got to my favorite section, toys. There was a Rubik's Cube solver which you could either play with or play against.
Yes, you follow him.
The Rubik's Cube solver can either mimic your movements, teach you how to solve a Rubik's Cube, or compete with you in terms of the fastest person to solve the Rubik's Cube. Then a different kind of builder toy, which was like Lego but not exactly Lego. So if you have babies that are aspiring to be in construction, or maybe babies that want to be architects, then this is for you. One of the very fun experiences I had in the toys section was this shooting range. And I think the most important takeaway from this scene is that I won, you know, in as much as the scores on the console say otherwise. You know, maybe it's a glitch or something, but I won, and that's the truth, and I will live my truth. Yeah, I think the biggest mistake was the way I was holding the gun. Like, who holds a rifle like that? That's just sad. I mean, I definitely cannot go to war. Because no, I think I'll just blame my loss on the time zone difference because I've not had enough sleep, and in a few hours I still have to resume my job as a software developer and scrum master for the engineering team at a company in Nigeria. So I needed to account for time zone difference while I was having my experience in the Canton Fair. Hence the 247 backpack, because that's where my work laptop is. When I was tired of playing with the few other buyers that attended the Canton Fair, I explored the sports and recreational section. And then at last, I found the bottles that I was sourcing for my client. So we exchanged contacts to further the discussions about the MOQ, shipping logistics, and possible payment structures if available. After that was sorted, I toured the final section, which is everyone's favorite section: food. All that cake, and it's not even my birthday. And yes, it tasted as good as it looked. There was actually a crowd for this cake. Then this other thing that I tried out, but now that I'm looking at it, why does it look weird? I think you know what it looks like, but I'm not going to say. Then I also met the makers of potato chips like Lay's or Pringles. They did give me a few samples to try. Some I liked, some I didn't really like. Then the peddler of nuts, who had various kind of nuts. You have walnuts, peanuts, glazed nuts, which I did try a few times, a lot of times. So these nuts laid out on the table were for tasting. Anyone could come in, grab some, and try it out if it's to their liking or not. I had no idea what that was, but it's something. Chaotic part of the last day of the Canton Fair. Everyone is trying to get some good deals, be it items that the manufacturers don't want to return with, or some food items that are being given out for free. So at this point, I was already done with the Canton Fair, and on my way out, I saw an exhibition section for outdoor and camping items like camping tents, grills, lawn chairs, portable cookers, and other things. I had my bag filled with items that some manufacturers gave me to try, catalogs from textile factories, as well as those looking for distributors. Phase 2 of the Canton Fair was definitely worth it. I was able to find the exact bottles my clients wanted and still had time to explore that sections. That's what I love about the fair, because you never know what you'll come across. This was certainly a productive and enjoyable way to wrap up my Canton Fair experience.